Hello, everyone. This is Katie Barton, Director of Music and Liturgy for St. Mary here in Hyde Park. I wanted to speak with you briefly about the music ministry and how it has been greatly affected by COVID-19. Music, like a lot of our other ministries, unfortunately, has had to shift gears a bit, and we've reinvented how we are doing things. Of course, there is no choir right now, just because it's really not safe for us to stand so close together. So what we have been doing, and we will continue this for a while, I believe, we will keep a cantor and an organist at each of our weekend masses, with sometimes an instrumentalist joining as well. Most of those cantors are the adult choir members, and we are scheduling them and as well as the instrumentalists on a rotation basis. Children's choir, unfortunately, is on hold right now until things are safe and we are able to meet again, rehearse again, and provide some music for our weekend liturgies again. We did come up with a virtual choir video, which has been released already, and I hope it's something that you all have enjoyed, and it is something that brings you comfort to see some of our great choir members and instrumentalists and hear them together again. Just a few updates within the last year. Paul Ciappone, after many years of service to the parish as the assistant music director, did retire, and we have hired Andrew Allen to play the 4:00 Saturday Mass, as well as our Wednesday and Friday school masses, and the first Tuesday Mass of the month with benediction. Last year we mentioned the idea of repertoire. That's something we're still building, we're still working on. And right now, since we do not have the hymnals in the pews, we are able to pull music and resources from other publishers and print them, which has given us a little bit more variety, which is nice. But we will still build on parish repertoire. Ideally, we want people to be singing, of course, when it is safe, and for right now with masks on. But hopefully, that repertoire will continue to enhance our liturgies long past COVID pandemic times. One of our other big exciting projects came to completion since our last date of the parish report, and that was the completion of our pipe organ project. It was finished in December of 2019, and we had a dedicatory recital on February the 1st. Part of that project also included the sanctuary flooring being updated. And the reason that was such an important component of it was switching from a carpeted floor to a hard surface floor dramatically changed the acoustics in the church. And so we needed to have that complete before the voicing of the organ. So things would sound the best they possibly could in our church. You may also notice from on the liturgy side of things that new vestments were purchased. So chasuble, the chasuble that Father Ken or the priest wears, and dalmatics, which is what the deacon wears. New vestments were purchased, matching set of all of our liturgical colors, and also new server albs were purchased. And kind of in conjunction with that, new server training and retraining is ongoing with Claire Schneider and Deacon John Schuler. One of the exciting things was to donate the vestments and the albs that we were no longer using to Glen Mary Home Missioners. So we are we have given those to mission parishes that are starting from scratch, that really have nothing at all. So I feel like it was a really great pay it forward kind of donation. So I was excited about that. Our bereavement committee is growing. We also have an aftercare ministry sending cards to families during the year following the funeral and inviting all of those families to our November 2nd Mass in commemoration of all the faithful departed, or All Souls. Art and Environment, Elizabeth Piles is the chair of that, and she is taking care of ordering flowers, managing volunteers who are assisting with liturgical season changes, weekly maintenance like flowers that need to be watered and things like that. And we did purchase a new Advent wreath stand, which you will see Advent of 2020. Just a few words about the attendance trend at each of our weekday masses. Weekend masses. The chart that you see has the trend from 2014 to March 8th, 2020. And consistently throughout all of those years, the 9:30 Mass has been the most well attended, while the 8 o'clock Mass has been the least attended. 11:30 and the 4 o'clock were pretty much equal, maybe a little bit more at the 11:30, but fairly equal numbers. And of course, after things began to shut down in March, unfortunately, after a high point in attendance, January of this year, reaching almost 1,200 over the course of a weekend, you see that plummet, and that is due to the pandemic and the church is being shut down for a while, live streaming, things like that. So we are hopefully going to see those numbers climb back up as things are safer for everyone to come back. Thank you all so much.